Hey there, I am tracking all of my macros and calories, my protein, my fat, my carbs for how I'm doing while I'm on maintenance. I'm doing that this week. So stay tuned to the very end if you want to see what they are, because I'm giving you all the lowdown, the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay, stay tuned. Bye. Hello, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Thank you for watching. Hello, it's meal prep time. Time to get our stuff ready for tomorrow. Get everything weighed out and all that good stuff. I already plugged in to Chronometer my egg casserole and my bacon. And the good thing, the app I use for my food tracker is Chronometer. You can use any app you like. I like Chronometer because, sorry, Lou is still clumsy with this thing. I like Chronometer because if I'm doing net carbs, I can have the fiber not count against me. And I can have, but by the same token, I can have other things do count against me. So like maybe fiber does not count against me, but the sugar alcohols can count against me. And it chooses, I think it chooses like the fiber of vegetables and fruit. Because like I don't get into all the flours that you buy and stuff. Hey, if they work for you, that's awesome. I just kind of feel like something is weird if they add fiber to something to make it low carb. In my brain, that makes it sketchy. Now, don't get me wrong. I turn around and eat an apple. However, so you got to do what works best for your personal mentality. But for me, I try to stick with stuff as often as possible in the whole state. So I really do not tend to eat I don't buy a lot of keto treats and stuff like that because I just don't want to do that to myself. So I already did plug in. This is my stuffed Italian burrito. I'll be taking that one tomorrow. And so that's part of lunch. My breakfast, like I said, is going to be the egg muffin or egg casserole. I'm going to take 2 slices of bacon. I've already got that plugged in. And don't worry, quality assurance is right behind me, making sure that I plug everything in properly. He is a stickler for following the rules and the guidelines set up by OSHA. I bought this thing, so I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to count it, and I'm going to see, I'm going to see how it measures up. I'm okay if it's going to be a lot or whatever, because, I need to know. So I think they say you push and it pops out. Probably won't because I didn't cut it the right way. Alright, so I'm going to zero out a container. Oh, got to do it on there. I'm going to have to, since I'm using you all on my phone, I'm going to have to avocado, apple. So avocado, you just write it down, 111 grams. 111 grams. So that's how much avocado I'm taking tomorrow. So that's going to be part of my lunch. So burrito, avocado, and apple. Now, this apple, I'm going to put it in a baggie when it's done. Just zero this out. This one is a Koru, Koru apple. I never heard of that, but this is one I got when I went to my mama's house, or at the store by her. I'm going to cut it up. Hopefully it won't turn bad real fast, but it's going back in the refrigerator, so maybe it won't. But I'm doing this because I don't know how much a core weighs to even like kind of take off of the total. So this way, you know, since we're being precise, this will give me a good idea. Since I zeroed it out with this on it. There we go. See what we're looking at here. 148. 148. All right. So now I'm going to go on and slice it. And if it turns brown, it'll be okay. I'll know that it's not old. Man, we had a good church service today. Holy smokes, it was good. Lots of singing and praising the Lord. Ooh, Nelly. I went to my service and then went and hung out with my mama. All right, let me put this away. Throw this away. Get rid of this little stem and the sticker. Bubba, you're about to knock over my stand again. Alright, so that's what our lunch is going to look like, or in our breakfast. So for breakfast, I'll have my egg casserole and some bacon. For lunch, I'm going to have my stuffed Italian burrito, some avocado, and an apple. And I'm going to get out a spoon and a fork. I don't know what I'll need, but I'll take those tomorrow. And I have salt at work, so I can salt what I need to at work. So I'm going to plug these in, and I'll tell you what we have so far. Hang on. I told y'all I'd be honest with you in the outcome. Now, this is not for the end of the day. I still have another meal to go. And it will probably be some ground beef and a salad, which is going to be even more. But so far for breakfast and lunch, 1,342 calories. Protein is 74.6. Carb is 60 total carbs. And fat is 93. So there you go. That's just my breakfast and lunch. So we'll see what happens after supper. All right. I'm keeping you on the loop. No judgment. Okay, bye. So I actually had apple on there twice. So I plugged it in and then plugged it in a second time. So it's 1,290 calories, 74.3 protein, 47 carbs, and 92.9 fat. Avocado has, what did it say? I think it had 20, 40 carbs. I don't remember. No, it can't be 40. So I think avocado has 20 carbs. Anyway, that's total carbs. I don't know what net carbs is. Let's see the difference. Okay, I was wrong. It was the apple that has 20 carbs. But that's 20 total carbs. Anyway, net carbs is 32.9 net carbs. Anyway, whatever. I'm not changing what I'm doing. I've been eating apples all this time. So I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep plugging it in. And we'll see how it ends up this week. So no judgment. I've managed to maintain even with eating apples. So I'm going to keep on going. Okay, bye. Monday morning weigh-in. Good morning. I told you all that I have enough for three. I have 3 of the breakfast casseroles. And I have enough eggs for 2 different days for me to make some eggs. So this morning, you know, I wake up too early a lot of days. It's 6:43. It is too early for me to get dressed and leave. Well, it's not because I do it all the time. But today, instead of doing that, what I'll do is I'm going to go on and make up some eggs. I already put the egg casserole back in the refrigerator. So I'm going to make up just 3 eggs to go with my bacon. And yeah, so I'm going to do that this morning. And then I'll do it one other morning. Don't know which morning, but I'm using ground white pepper this morning. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I just thought I'd let you know. Hey there, really quick. So I've got my 3 eggs with cheese and my bacon. And that's what I'm having for my breakfast today. Got it all plugged in the chronometer. Bye. Okay, it is lunchtime. And I'm having my stuffed Italian burrito. My coworker said, "Oh, that smells good, and you don't even have it heated up." I know. I'm telling you, them Italian folks, they got brains, man. So let me just take a little bite here. Oh, oh. You hear that? Listen, you hear that? That's the angels singing and the sky is opening. So we got that. And I was thinking on my avocado, I'm like, I wonder how. Oh, and here's what the avocado. It didn't turn brown. Doesn't look bad. There's a brown piece in there, but that's because that's part of the, I kind of scraped the seed a little bit. I wonder what everything bagel seasoning would be like on an avocado. So let's taste it a little bit. Okay. So let's see. That's good. Avocado is just so bland. I told y'all it tastes like the white part of an egg. And then I've got my apple. I want to save it till afterwards. Oh. We did our apple tasting contest, last week or so. Maybe a week before. Anyway, I had left these 6 apples here. And nobody has eaten them. So I'm going to take them home and I think I'm going to crock pot them and bring them back to work for, people here if they want to bite. I don't know. But anyway, I'll probably eat them at home. I don't know. But anyway, so I got those apples. And if they're not bad, I'll nibble on them. So yeah, so I'll be taking those home. Oh, Lou. Lou. I took him to the vet. So his stitches were like along here. And this has healed. And this has healed, but the part that connects right at the bottom of his ear, that's the piece that has opened up. And so I went to the vet today, and they said that they cultured it, and they're sending it off to find out what kind of infection it is in there. They did send us home like on a broad spectrum antibiotic. And they sent me home some little wipes that has some Hibiclens type stuff on it. So I'm supposed to wipe it off every day and give him the antibiotics. They did not want to stitch it up. He said that it's healing from the inside out, which I remember when I was working in the hospital, sometimes they would take out chest tube drains and they wouldn't seal it. They didn't stitch it. They would just let it heal from the inside out. So they might be doing that. And maybe if there's like an infection in this area, they don't want to just seal that infection in there. So I'm supposed to take him back next Friday. Today is Monday. I'll take him back next Friday and they'll take a look at it. But anyway, so that's why I know. But he's doing okay. He's got his cone on and he's doing really well. And that's what I know about my Lubridu. But he's won't keep that cone on him because as sure as he walks outside and pees or steps in poop and does this, and they'll make it even worse of an infection. So yeah, so this is my lunch. Yum, yum. I'm telling y'all, need to make this. And then avocado and apples. Okay, see you later. Hey, I can't get to my app because it's on my phone. But I did re-plug in my egg casserole. I had to change that because the egg casserole included bacon. Well, I plugged in bacon separately, so heaven forbid I have extra calories that I didn't take in. So anyway, so that kind of altered it a little bit. But we'll see that at the end of the day. Okay, bye. There is nothing to motivate you to clean your floors like coming home to dog poop in various places. Water dog poop. So I'm cleaning my floors. I picked up this, I'm not showing you the mess, but had to strip my bed. That's down in the washer right now. So somebody has an upset tummy. And I have camera. I'll go back and review them later. But for the moment, I just go working on cleaning. That's more important than figuring out who the culprit is. So I wiped it all up with vinegar water, and now I'm about to use my it's like a steam cleaner thing for the floor. Before I make supper, I took the fat caps off of the broths that I made, this, from the beef, and I poured all the broth into containers, and then I popped these little caps, these little fat caps off. I'm gonna put it in the oven at 350, not to cook it, but just to melt it all down so I can make treats for the dogs. So This, you know, you can use your fat in that way. Just melt it down and give that as treats to your dogs. All right, let's make some supper. I've got ground beef in the microwave. And turn the fan on. It's hot. I got a tank top on, so look out, world. You're going to see the wings. You're going to see the bat wings are going. And you're going to see some armpit hair. So, Lou went to the vet today. Wait a minute. And he did not need stitches. They gave him another antibiotic. Wait a minute. Cabbage, jicama, broccoli slaw. I'll see what that is in a minute. They did not want to do stitches yet. They cultured his ear and sent me home with some cleansed stuff that I'm supposed to wipe his ears with once a day and a new antibiotic. So that's what I'm doing with Lou. He's taking it all well. He's kind of like, okay, whatever. He's like, whatever you weirdos want to do. He just takes it all in stride. He cracks me up. That's him bumping you all around. So this is some onions. I'm building my salad. I'm zeroing it out before I add each thing. So that was 100 grams of cabbage. This is 30 grams of onion. And this is some broccoli slaw. All right, 45 grams. I think this is jicama. Yep, that's a bunch of, it's jicama. Some of it's riced and some of it is cubed, but either way, it's still jicama. So I'll zero it out, and it's kind of clumping up, but that's all right. It'll all taste good in my mouth. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, 100 grams of jicama, and I up the number because I put some in my mouth. All right, so that, and that. Then we come over here. We zero it out. We're gonna add some cucumbers. Wait a minute. Hang on, I'm going to write down here cucumber, pepper. I'm not sure what else is in there. All right, so cucumbers. Now, when I was actively losing, you all who've watched me very long, you know, this is how I made my salad. I just weighed everything that I put on there. I didn't pickle vegetables, I don't think, back then. Not that it matters. Okay, so 70 grams of cucumbers. This is peppers. It's gonna be a mix of banana peppers and just bell peppers. Surely they're not that different. So, did I zero it, y'all? 167. I kind of don't think I zeroed it. Hang on, let's do this. Nope. So 100 grams of peppers. Because if that was saying 167 and there was 70 grams of cucumbers, we'll say 100 grams of peppers. I had to go pick up some heartworm stuff from my other three, and I love their candles. These pet odor candles, you can get them on the Chewy.com. This one's called Wolf Stock. They have fresh, good smells, and this one is Happy Birthday. A friend of mine, she's got a sensitive nose, and she's always happy to tell me when she can smell my dogs when she walks into my house, but she said she doesn't smell the dog smell whenever I whenever I have those candles going, so yay. All right, so in keeping with what I enjoyed, because I don't want to open another dressing right now. This is just, I enjoyed it. So remember I used the mixture of honey mustard, G-Hughes. I'm going to write that down. Well, I'll know. I'll set it over here. A serving is 30 grams. So I'm going to put 30 grams of this on here. Okay. Sorry, Mom. I just licked it. 30 grams and 30 grams. I was at Mom's house this weekend and she was like, honey, you really need to stop licking the top of the bottles. You know, you take some of that to work. I'm like, yeah, you know. But I'm going to put dressing. I'll put 60 grams. I'll know what that means. So that's going to be our salad. Now, next we are having us a cheeseburger in a bowl. We're going to add half of a serving. This is low-fat mozzarella or reduced fat or whatever, the Great Value brand. So I'm going to put 14 grams on here, which is not enough to really taste, but just kind of gives a little bit of a creamy texture. And it's enough that mentally I'm like, ooh, I got cheese on my burger. Sometimes things are more of a mental thing than an actual taste bud thing. And we got some G-Hughes sugar-free ketchup. So I meant cheese, 14 gram ketchup, and I've got some relish, and I have some mustard. Lou's over there licking all the bowls because the steroids are still in his system, so he thinks he's on his deathbed over there dying of hunger. All right, what is a serving of this anyway? 16 grams. Oh, well, I have 41 grams. 41. And let's put, this is the sweet relish, the no sugar added sweet relish. Whoop, zero it out. How much is a serving? 15 grams. All right. It's more the juice than anything on that. So 18 grams. And then this last one is this Dijon honey mustard. I think a serving is usually 5 grams. Yep. So we'll see how close or far I get it from that. You know I got to say it. Mustard farts. All right, 6 grams. Now, that is exactly how I did it when I was in weight loss mode. I ate the same things, except I had maybe like, instead of 8 grams, oh, and this is 8 grams of 73%. So instead of 8 grams, I probably had 7 grams of 73%, or I had, you know, whatever it was just a smaller amount of my meat was lowering my calories too. So let me get it all plugged in and I'll tell you the total for the day. Look at that poor pitiful boy. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in and show you his ear. Stay right there. Nope, stay right there. You can see right there. Right there, his ear is coming away from his head. That's where they sewed it all together. I'm hoping you were able to see that. I don't really know. But anyway, like I said, I don't know what is okay to show on YouTube or not. I'm going to see if I can try it again. Nope. Stay right there. See there? It's right there. The stitches came out, and so I'm supposed to take him back next Friday. So hopefully you saw it. Okay. Let me tell you my macros. I wanted to give you some good news before I gave you the bad news. So calories for the day is 2,105. Cool. All right. Protein is 111.6. Fine. Fat is 150.4. Fine. Carbs. Total carbs is 84.6. Net carbs is 60.3. So I will have that posted. You can see in it on how it looks from my app. So there's my totals for the day. Bye. So here's a close-up. That's just the basic macros. And then I also took a picture of all the foods that I ate so you can see where I listed them and everything. So I just wanted you to be able to see it all. Have a great day. Thank you.